Okay. I've written you 4 problems to solve, 4 maths equations.
Yeah. All right. Let me give it my
Let's
best.
see. I'm not going to say anything, so let's see.
All right.
Let's see where we're up to. Can you
First
see it if I
one.
zoom out a little bit?
Yeah,
Then
I can. No, you're
still
fine. I can
type
see
the
it.
next one. Okay.
Ab.
No, look. Go to the first one on the right.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
this one.
Ab.
That's a what is that symbol?
That's called the sukun.
No, sukun looks like. Oh, where's my? What's just happened? Sorry. Sukun is this one.
Okay. Okay.
So this one is called dhamma. It makes
Abu.
an u sound. Yes.
Abu. So the
Yes.
second
What's
one
the next one?
would be abun. Abun. Let me try it. Abun.
Yeah, abun. So the first one abu. Next one abun. What's the
Abun.
next one? Sorry.
Abun. Abun.
So look at the symbols. So
Abu.
does it?
Abu.
Yes, exactly.
Abu.
Okay, good.
And then that one, the fourth one would be abun. Abun.
Yes, good.
Abu.
Okay.
Abun.
So do you have any questions about any of these symbols so far?
No, just kind of re-going over my head. That's all.
Yes. So we have abu, abun, abu, abun. Right?
Yes.
I'm just making up. These are just random sounds. So
Okay.
let's just see what we can come up with, like random combinations of letters, and just see if we can figure out. So you can start from the first one.
All right. Nuthi.
Yes. So it's nuthi, right? Next one.
Yeah. I can't remember what the double.
Well, what does the single one do?
That
So
makes
you know
it.
what? Yes. So every time we see a doubling of either like this one or this one or this one, remember what it's adding. All it's adding is this. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. The noon.
Yes. So basically, if we look at this example here, these two would be the same, right?
Yes.
Like these two here say the same thing,
Yes.
right? So if this one says the same as says the same as that.
Bean. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that would be Nuthin.
Yeah. So the first one is nu thi. The next one is nu thin. What's the next one?
Nuthin. Okay. Nutha.
So when we look at the shadda, which is the W symbol, we're looking. Do you remember? At least in the way
Like
this script
you're
is
almost
written.
stuttering it.
Yes, but we're also looking. Is this? There's a symbol that's paired with it. So there's like the W symbol, and we need to know, is the symbol that's with it like a
Oh, it's
dhamma or
underneath,
a
so that
kasra
would
or a
be new.
fatha?
Okay, that would be Nutin.
So we're doing the third one, right? We're doing this one.
Yes,
So this
but
is only one, right?
but it's underneath it, isn't it?
So it is underneath it. So when we look at this symbol, we need to know, is there a vowel above it?
Right,
Like, or does it look like this? Or is there a vowel below it?
below
Right?
it. Correct.
But the important thing is there's only one of them. So this would not be the same as this, right?
Correct.
As in, like, this and this are not the same. So if there's only one, then it's going to say the same as only one.
Nuthi.
So yes, so this symbol is not going to change this or this sound. So if there's only one, then it's just going to be E. If there's only one above, it's going to be A. If there's only one of these, it's going to be U. So the second one introduces the noon,
The
like with the sukun.
right with the N.
Yes. You do the last one?
Nuthi and then Nuthin. Nuthin.
Yes. So let me just write this out. I'll write this last one and then we'll go over that one, yeah?
Okay.
Bearing in mind, like, I don't think you're going to really find words like this, or anything that,
That's all right.
you
No,
know,
it's
this
still
might not
fine.
resemble anything, but it's just an exercise to
Yeah,
practice,
works.
right?
Yes.
So this is nu thi, nu thi, nu thin, right?
Yes.
And this is
Nuthi.
nuthi, nuthi. Let me turn this off. Nuthi. So nuthi, nuthin, nuthi, nuthin, nuthin. Right?
Yes.
Does it make sense? Like, even if it's tricky, we understand why we're making each sound, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you and you remember that this symbol, as we've just looked at, is, so this word here, this second kasra, yeah, is the equivalent of us of basically making, as we've just shown before, it's basically this. These two say the same thing now, right?
Yes.
Agree?
I agree.
So this says nu, and then this says thi, and then and with the noon with a sukun. So nu thin. This says the same thing. Nu thin. So there's no difference in the way you'd pronounce them.
Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
Now when it comes to the shadda, do you remember what the explanation of what the shadda is? It basically is.
It's like a pause in the first sound kind of thing. It's like almost like it's not quite a doubling, but it's like it turns a B sound like abba. You're kind of making this.
Yeah. So if we were to write out, if we were to like phonetically try to represent what this would be, we would have a nu, okay? And then we would have, in this case, because the shadda is on the letter tha, right? Then what we would have is basically a tha with a sukun, okay? And then we would have another tha with a kasra. Because we're adding, because this one is underneath, it's a kasra. The way it's normally in the Quran, I think it would be written like this.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be as confusing as like, is it right here or is it right there? Okay. But basically, this is pretty much the same thing. It's just that this is like nuthi, right? And this is nuthi. But what it's saying is there's basically two of these letters. The tha is doubled.
Right.
Yeah. So they're not pronounced exactly the same. This one is nuthi, right? This one is
Yeah.
nuthi. But this is basically what it's trying to represent. So do you have any questions about that?
None.
Oh, okay, let's delete that. Put that back. Okay, we've got another set. Let's put this one back too. Can you see it?
Mhm. First one, nu ha.
Try again.
Oh, excuse me. Nah ha.
Yes.
Uh, nah. Naham.
You're giving it a. That sounded like an M sound.
I went with an N, no, like an N. Nahon. I don't know how to
Okay.
say
Yeah,
ha
that's
with
right. Yes, that's right.
Nahon.
So it's na kha na khon na kha na khon. So you're not saying khan, you're saying khon. So you said it pretty much right, yeah?
Okay.
And this one?
Nahon. Okay. Nahha. Nahha. Nahha.
Yeah.
Nahha.
So this is like nakha. Nakha.
Nahha.
So that's why we wrote it with the sukun first, because it's like nakha. And then you're saying nakha. So you initially have like the kha with the sukun. So you're saying like
Right.
nakha, but then you're kind of merging it, saying nakha. Yeah?
Yes.
And this one?
Nahha. Nahon.
Yes. So it's nakhon.
Nahon.
Nakhon.
Nahon.
Yes.
Nahon.
You got any questions about that?
No,
Makes sense so far?
it does make sense. Yes. Takes practice,
Yeah.
but it makes sense. Yes. Trying to make these are new sounds to try to make back to back, and it's a little it stumbles the vocal cords a little bit. Try to
Yeah,
say
for
that,
sure.
stop it, and say it again.
Yes. I think it would be useful to do some more, to be honest.
Sure.
So I think, like we've done quite a lot. So in a way, I think we may we've basically crammed all the information into this is now the 13th lesson.
Okay.
So in 13 lessons, we've basically now crammed all the information that you need. So the only thing you need to do is just learn the other letters,
Okay.
which that's not going to be inshallah that difficult, but the pace may slow down, and I would say the exercises need to increase because
Okay.
adding another 4 letters, it seems like only 4, but we're adding another 4 letters on top of all the previous letters and the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma and the sukun and the shadda, and the tanween, which is the an
Right.
in un, right? So we have a lot of things going on. So this is really where the exercises are going to come in, and we want to make sure. I think the pace may seem to slow down, and there's going to be more exercises because that's going to
Okay.
build
That's
like the
fine.
strength, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to start from the right hand side?
Okay.
Are you getting used to reading like right to left?
Slowly but surely, yes. Khosa.
Try again.
Sin. Khosad.
So it's the first letter that you need to check. Sounds like you're saying kha, right?
Oh, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, I mean this. I don't know why I do that. Raw sa. Is that? I'm sorry. No, I don't know the second letter if it's a scene or a sod.
It's a scene.
Okay,
Yes.
raw sa.
Yeah. So it's just raw sa. Raw sa. Yeah.
Yes, raw san.
Good.
Raw sa. Raw sa.
Good.
Raw san.
Good.
Raw san.
Okay. Let's do a couple more, and then we've got. We're not going to do anything really like. I think we could do some more reading. So we're going to do a couple more of these. We'll do some reading, and then to take a break, we're going to look into the mushaf. And because I'm using the same one as you, like it should
Oh, okay.
look
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
exactly
There's
like
no
even
big-
this should look exactly the same.
Yes,
No,
they do.
every page should look exactly the same. So what we could do is we could open it, and then we could both look. We can have it open on the screen, but you could actually look into the mushaf as well.
Okay.
So I'm calling it mushaf. Do you remember why I said that? Do you want me to explain that again?
I kind of remember, and let me see if I got it correct, because it's the Quran is the recital. The Mus'haf is just the text in front of you. It's not really the Quran until you recite it. Is that correct?
Yeah. So when we're saying a mushaf, we mean that it's this. Yeah, the Quran in a written form, and it's like it's like a copy. Because what you have is a mushaf, and it gives you access to the Quran, but
Right.
it's like a written copy of the Quran. So that's why we're calling it like a mushaf.
Okay.
But the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he had the Quran with him, but it was not in
It
a
was in
book.
his head. Right.
Nor could
Right.
he read
He
or write.
recited the
Right. So
Quran. Right. Right.
when we're calling it a mushaf, that's just why I'm calling it that. Right.
Is that to
Um.
be more accurate with the terms?
Yeah, it's a mushaf. That's what it is.
Okay.
Like, let's think about it like this: if you had a song and then you wrote that song down on a piece of paper,
Mhm.
then it's not necessarily the song itself, but it's like the lyrics of the song. You know what I
I
mean?
got you. Yes, I
So it's
do.
not to
Yes.
say
It's
we
not the
shouldn't.
song. Right. Right.
Not to say that we shouldn't respect it or anything like that. I'm just saying like there's a distinction between the
Understand.
Quran
Right.
and like
Right.
just the written book that you have. Whereas we don't really make that distinction when it comes to the Bible, right? The Bible is just like the written thing is what we call the Bible. There's no really such thing as like this oral recitation of the Bible that people memorize, and that is the Bible,
Right. Right.
Okay, let's have a look at some words.
Okay.
Why don't we check out this word? Wait, sorry. Trying to mix up the letters here. Yeah, start when you're ready.
Dodge.
Yes.
Dodgen.
Yes.
Dodge. Dodge.
Yeah.
Dodgen.
Yes. Okay. So let me go over we'll go over this one then. So ja.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Okay. And then we have jen. Jen. So
Dodge.
jen. Yeah. Dodja. Dodja.
Dodge.
And then you have dodgen.
Dodge.
Dodgen. Makes sense?
Yes. You got to
You know,
listen
there's more.
carefully to it. That's definitely an ear training one right there.
Yes, and just in case we didn't go over this, like, so this is ra sa, rasan, rasa, rasan. Yes, cool.
Yes.
Do you want some more of these, or are you ready to check out some
No,
words?
go ahead. Do a couple more of those. Keep it going, just to
Yep.
because it's hitting all of the different vowels, and it's making me hear the difference more than anything.
Yes. Okay. Let's do this then. Nope, we've already done that letter. Go ahead when you're ready.
Okay, I would say buta,
Yes.
buten, buta,
When the last one's going to be
buten,
yes. So
buten,
buta, buten,
buten,
butta,
buta,
buten.
buten.
Simple enough.
Yes.
Do a couple
Can you
more.
hear the difference on that if somebody's reciting it though? I mean, that's a
Oh
they
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
okay.
You just get used to it. Like you're not like inshallah you'll definitely be able to tell the difference.
Okay.
Like and I wouldn't say that I'm particularly good at it. I'm just saying like once you've had enough exposure, you know what it is? It's more that when you start like being very very familiar with what is being recited. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The more you're familiar with it, like once you learn Surah Al-Fatiha and you learn every symbol and we go through every single symbol and you understand like how everything is exactly supposed to be said, even if the pronunciation is not, even if your pronunciation is not the best in the world, you'll still understand mentally how is this supposed to be, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then if you then hear somebody do it not like that, you're gonna pick that up straight away.
Okay.
Imagine if I said A B C D F G H. You'd
Right.
probably you probably like, wait, something is not right there. Like you can hear.
Right.
So it's
Right.
not
Right.
quite the same, but like you're so familiar with that that you just know exactly how it's supposed to sound.
Okay. I got you.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of a letter that we've not done. Oh, that we haven't done this letter. Yeah, you can start when you're ready.
Faza.
It's not. Try
Oh,
again.
okay.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Shaza.
Yeah. Sorry, this one needs
Yeah.
to be fixed.
Shazan.
Yes. And this one?
Shazza.
Yes. Good. This one?
Shazan.
Yes. I think you've kind of got that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I know. I see. I can tell what it's doing now.
Okay. So we're going to go over these ones now.
Okay.
So these ones don't have shadda. We're going to go over these. And then
Okay.
I think to take a little break, we're just going to look through some of the mushaf. You know, as in like just let's just look and see what we can find.
Okay.
And then we'll do some more exercises with words with all the letters that include shadda and tanween. So
Okay.
tanween, if it's not ringing a bell, tanween is this. Any of these. Okay. So if you see two dhammas or written like this, you know, or you see two fathas, or you see two kasras. We call it Tanween. Again, we don't have to remember that. You're just gonna know it after a while, inshallah. I feel
Okay.
like you've not sat down and like memorized all these terms, but
No, I have not. I still
when I
don't know the
say it,
follow
you're
everything.
understanding it.
Still right. The Kesra, I'm still a little vague on what the Nick calling them, but that's okay.
I don't think that you need to spend time and energy doing that because you're understanding what it's telling you to do, and that's what matters, right?
Yes.
If you see this and you don't know what it's called,
But I know what
as
it
long as you
does.
knows what it, yeah, as long as you know
Right.
what it's telling you to do, that's the main thing.
Right.
And over
Okay.
time, you'll learn it. It's not going to be difficult. Okay, what's this one?
Jaradun.
Good.
Aradin.
Yes. So jaradun kharadin. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just in case you don't remember, whenever we have on most of the letters, whenever we finish with this symbol, which is the two fathas, yeah, fathatain, there's going to be an alif here. Not on
Okay.
every single letter, but on most of the letters. So if
Okay.
we look like into the Quran, okay, this is an example here, right? So this is, can you recognize that letter?
It looks like Sheen.
Sheen looks like this.
Ah, okay. No, that's Dodd.
Yeah, so this is Dad, and you can see it has the Tanween. So it has two fathas. Sometimes in the Quran, they're not written directly on top of each other. There's
I
a
got you.
reason for that. We'll go over that later. That's like after you learn to read, we'll go over that.
Okay.
But you can see there's an alif here because this is
Yes.
here, this alif is here. Yeah.
That's why the Aleph is there. Okay.
So no, the alif is there because the two fathas are there. Makes sense. So
Yes.
if the word ends with two fathas for whatever grammatical reason that may be, because words don't just end with two fathas. There would be like it has to be like there's a reason for it. So if the sentence requires that to be the case, then you'll find a fatha as well. So I don't know if I'm going to find another example. There you go. So we don't know this letter yet, but this right here is a word.
Okay.
You know what does this say here?
Re Rizu.
So this is a sukun.
Riz.
Yes. So this is Riz.
Riz.
Riz. And then this is the last letter of the word. But because it has the two fathas, there's an alif there too.
Okay.
That will make sense in the future, inshallah.
Okay.
I'm just pointing that out. So you don't want to pronounce this now. Okay. You're not
All
trying to
right.
like pronounce this like just ignore the alif basically.
Okay. S- Saroj- Sarajan.
Yes. Sarajan. Yes.
Yep.
This one.
Sarajan. Uh, Ros- Ro- Roson- Rosasun.
Good. Rasasun. Very good. I'm liking like all your pronunciation is good by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Like I feel like you are paying attention to the instructions.
Yes, I
Like
am very
trying
much. Yeah.
yeah. You're not just like saying it however you feel like it should be said.
All right. Let's see. That one there is going to. Ni. Niso. Nisobean.
Yes, good. Next one.
Sinadan.
Good. Okay, what about this? This is
Let's see. Let me give you swag. Diro. 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 Dirasatun.
yes, good. Dirasatun. Yeah, good.
Tun.
This one.
Dirasatun. Darad.
Pay attention to the fathas because these two are not the same, yeah? The fatha
No,
and the
no,
alif.
you're not the same. No, I'm going one letter at a time here.
Yeah. I know I mean like they're not the same in terms of they're not the same pattern. They're because like the alifs are different.
Darajatin.
Good. Darajatin. Yeah.
Jatin.
You see how this one changes
Yes.
the situation. Because if we were to put so
Darajatin. Yes.
sometimes you find like a lot of words in Arabic are like on a like a pattern or like a what they call like kind of like a scale. So like let's say these two words were written like this. Even though the words because the ending is a grammatical thing, but you can find like okay dirasatun darajatun, like in terms of they have like a similar pattern. Does that make sense? Like the letters and the vowels are different, especially if you made like the first vowel like that. Then it's basically in terms of darasatun, darajatun. It could be you could switch out any letters, but keep the pattern with the fathas and the alifs, and then it would be like almost like on a scale.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm just mentioning. So like, it's interesting to pay attention to because you may think if you're not paying attention that these two would be said on that same scale, but because the alif isn't there, it's not. They're not the same. The pattern's not the
Right.
same.
Horozatin.
Yes.
Jirahatun.
Say it again.
Jirahatun.
Say it again. Make sure you mention, like, pronounce the alif.
Jirahatun.
Yes. So
Jirahatun.
this is kharazatin jirahatun. And like, just as I was mentioning it just a second ago, in terms of patterns, like if you swap these around, then these are same patterns.
Mhm.
Can you see? So
Yeah.
dirasatun, jirahatun, right?
Yes.
Darajatin, kharazatin. So in terms of like a fatha here, and then a fatha here, and then a fatha with an alif here. So it's like, can you hear? Do you see what I'm? You understand what I'm
Yes.
saying in terms of
Like
there's like
1,
a pattern?
2, 3, and 4, 5.
Yes. So yes, there's basically like a pattern going on.
Right. Jirahatun.
And yeah, this one looks the same as this one here. It's just the letters are switched, but the pattern, the scale is
I
the
understand.
same. Anyway, let's do this one then.
Ish. Isharatin.
Say it again.
Isharatin.
Yes.
Isharatin.
Yes. Isharatin. Isharatin. Yeah.
Isharatin. I'm actually counting it out, and on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the Aleph ones, I'm actually giving it 2 counts here.
Yes. That's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as
I
you
can
said,
hear it when I'm
1,
counting it
2,
out. Yeah.
2, 1. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's do this one.
All right. The next one is going to be Sorah. Sorahun.
Yes. Good.
Nasharatun.
Good.
Nasharatun.
MashaAllah. I feel like you're going to be reading the Quran in no time, inshallah. How do you feel?
Well, my brain is turned on. That's for sure. I'm glad I got that caffeine. If I didn't have that caffeine, I'd definitely be a little slower. So,
So, Jaradun. Kharadin. Yeah.
yes.
Sarajan. Rasasun. Nisabin. Sinadan. Dirasatun. Darajatin. Kharazatin. Jirahatun. Isharatin. Sarahun. Nasharatun. Questions? Was that okay?
No.
Cool. So basically, depending on all I have to do remaining before we look at any next like letters is I just want to do more exercises. But like here for example, we have tanween, which is the two dhammas, the two kasras, the two fathas, but we don't have shadda. So we want to introduce exercises which have every single letter that we've learned with alif included and with shadda, which is the doubling, and with the tanween. So depending on how you feel, I think we should take a break from exercises. So I thought we
Okay.
can just have a look. We can just have a look in the mushaf. So do you have yours with you?
I certainly do.
Okay, so we've looked at it before, but can you see
Okay.
this word?
Yes.
Okay, so have a try. Have a try.
Okay. It's going to be Ahadun.
Yes. Yes. So it says أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So normally when we start to like read or recite from the Quran, then we would say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And you can see at the top here, like it actually says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You know what those mean?
Take me through that. I know what it means. Yes.
So what do you mean? Take you through it. Like, what do you mean?
Take me through the first part of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Can you just take me through that?
In terms of like why we're saying it or how to say it?
A little bit of both. I know you said it's. I know it says Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, but can you walk through how it says that?
Yes. Okay.
Don't worry about the letters I don't know. Go ahead and go through them too. That's fine. I'll understand what you're getting at.
Okay. Let me let's just write it out, right?
Okay.
So we have this, which you already know, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna write it like above
Yeah, that's fine. That's B.
that,
I
so
got
we can see both. Okay, and then we have this. Let's just 1 sec.
beast.
Yes.
Beast. I
Yep.
got that. Okay. Beast.
And then this is a meme. So the meme says ma, mi, mu, but then we're putting this, right?
Okay. Me.
So
Okay.
it's bis me,
Beast me.
right?
Yep.
And then we're having this word, which you've recognized before. So
I
don't know if you're
recognize that as a law, but right.
Yes. And then we have, okay, we've not learned these 2 letters yet.
That's fine.
But we can pronounce it. So the way this is pronounced, oh, sorry. Like, let's do it. We're going to do it like word by word, right?
Yes.
So, you know what I'm going to do? Let me write everything out first.
That's fine. Yeah, you can do that.
I'm going to write this the way it should. I don't think I know on my keyboard. I don't think I can do the small alif. So if you look,
Okay.
remember how we discussed the small alif, the yellow one, right? So that one would
You
be
said it mentioned it. Yes.
this one here, right?
Yes.
So for me to do that, I don't think I can do that on the keyboard.
All right.
Okay. So this is basically what we're looking at. So you've seen this, right?
Yes.
So this is a meme. So it says ma, mi, mu. So this one says,
Bismi.
yeah, bismi.
Bismi.
And then this is Allahi. So this is Allahi. But when we, because you remember how I told you like this, there's no word that can begin with an alif. It
Right.
looks like it's an alif, but it's not an alif. It's called Hamzatul Wasl. So it's a special letter because if we start the word, like if we just read this word in isolation, in this case, we're going to pronounce it with a fatha. So we're going to pronounce it like a Hamza with a fatha.
Okay.
Because we're starting, like, we're just reading this word on its own. Okay.
Right.
So we're not going to go over the rules of that now, but basically the way you would read that would be like this. Okay.
Ow.
But when what it does is you ignore it when you're reading the 2 words together. So that's why it's a bit technical.
Okay.
So you go straight from here to the next letter, which is the lam, which says la, li, lu, right?
Right.
So that's why it's a bit technical. So the way this would be said would be Bismillahi. Bismillahi. This is a ha.
Right.
It says ha, he, hu. It's different from this one that we talked about, right? It says ha, he, hu. So this is he. Bismillahi. Right? And then this says Ar-Rahmani. And again, it looks like we're starting a word with the alif, right?
Right.
But it's the same letter as this. That's why when we read the word in isolation, we read it as if it's a hamza on top of an alif with a fatha. Not always, but in this case,
Okay.
right? We'll learn all the rules about that, inshallah.
That's fine.
So that's why you're saying, if I read it on its own, it's going to say Ar-Rahmani. But when we join these words together, we skip it. And we're also going to skip this one too. We've not discussed that. So that's why, like, once we have all the rules, it'll be a lot easier to explain, right? But basically, this is Bismillahir Rahmani. So you're joining all these words. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And that's because this one is here, and because this one is here.
That's
So you're
telling you
gonna
to
say-
join it when you say it, kind of thing.
Yeah. So the way it's because it basically sounds different. So this is like Bismi Allahi Ar-Rahmani. Bismi Allahi Ar-Rahmani. But when we join it, we say Bismillahir Rahmani. So it sounds different.
Yes, I
And
can
then-
hear the difference.
And then this is Ar-Rahim.
And you're gonna finish with it.
Ar-Rahim. And I don't know if you remember. Again, we're not going over it now. But when you know, like how we're saying Ar-Rahmani, and we're pronouncing this with a kasra, with a ni. But there's also a kasra here. But when we end a verse, we don't pronounce that last vowel. So what I mean by that is, like, you've read this as ahadun, right?
Right.
You remember?
Yes.
If you're going to stop here and take a breath and then start the next verse, you're gonna not read this as dun, and you're gonna put a sukoon here. So it would be read as, like, just write it out. It'd be read as this.
Ahad.
Yes. So it'd be like ahad, right? So we'll go over all these rules later on.
Okay.
But that's why you're not ending this by saying Bismillahi. One second. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. You're just saying Rahim because you're putting a sukoon here instead of the kasra. Does that make sense?
Not really,
Yeah,
but
it might not make sense. That's why, like,
no,
that's why
actually,
you have to build
it
things
doesn't.
foundationally, right? But yeah, cool. Should we have a look at, like, let's look for some more words, and then we'll
Okay.
stop there, inshallah, because we've done a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, what does that say?
Tabba.
Good. Okay. Okay, what does this word say? Now remember, okay, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm like, if you've forgotten, then I'm gonna remind you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just not gonna say anything.
Naroon. Naron.
Yes. So you're on the right lines. Just make sure you're, like, pronouncing that one.
Oh, I gotcha. Naron.
Yes. So what's this thing doing here? Like, what are we doing with
Nothing.
that? Ah, good.
I don't know why, but I didn't do anything with it.
I can explain to you why. Even if you forget, I can explain it.
Because there's already a kesra. And because there's a kesra, they put an aleph there. It's like a formality.
No, so yeah, the tanween with the two fathas is actually what it is. It's not a formality. There's a reason for it. I'll explain that before we go. You know, even if you forget it, I'll just explain it. What's that?
Theta.
You say tha as in like 3 or
Yes. No, I said theta.
yeah, so theta would be with a tha, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it.
This one keeps tripping you, this letter.
Nata.
Oh, no. A na would join like this. This is a letter that does not join, right?
Oh yeah.
So that's how you know the difference between this letter and this letter. You can see that this one has one dot, but it joins to the next letter. This one has one dot. It doesn't join here.
Right.
You were closer with tha. You just said it. You just mixed up tha and the other one that you keep mixing up.
That.
Yes.
That. That.
Very good. Okay. I'll do one more example if you like.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, this one. Oh, you know what? You can almost do this whole verse. Okay. Are you feeling okay? Should we look at
I'm
it?
feel fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's have a look at this word first.
Either.
Either good. And this. So this is you're basically ignoring this and forget about the color, right?
Oh, okay.
Like let's just
Ja.
see. Yes. See if I can no. It's not the right size.
That's fine.
Yeah, like that.
Either ja. Either ja. Ooh. Ah.
Oh,
Ja. Ah.
yes. Say it again.
Either ja. Ah.
So pronounce this alif because you said either.
Either. Either jada. Ijada.
No, either,
Either.
either, and then what does this say?
Ja. Ah. Ja.
Exactly. It just yes. So say it together, but say just one word at a time.
Either ja. Ah.
Exactly.
Either
Either ja'a, right?
ja.
And
That's
then
hard to say. It's not as it's easy as either ja.
either
It's
ja'a.
gonna take some time for this stuff to roll off, that's for sure.
Okay, you want to make it more
You
fun.
know what I
Okay,
mean?
but
That's gonna take some practice there, you know?
so the reason why this is red is because in this word, I'm not going to explain why. It's to do with this, but in this word, we're not making this a count of 2. We're going to make it a count of 4. So instead, we're going to say إذا جاء إذا جاء instead of إذا جاء. We're going to extend it. إذا جاء. You want to try it?
Okay. Either hang on, I'm gonna try it. Either
إذا جاء.
ja.
Try it again.
Either ja.
Yes.
Either ja. That's a
Yes.
count of 4. Either ja.
Yes. Okay.
Musically, it's correct. Either ja.
Yes.
I got a metronome in my head. I can do it pretty good.
Okay, we'll do this. This is our last one.
Okay.
And if we can make it all together, that would be super cool. But this is a sukoon, yeah?
That su that's
So this is, remember, if it was a dhal, it wouldn't join here. So the fact that it's joining to the letter tells you that it's not a dhal.
That would be a noon, so that'd be a nat.
Yes. Yes.
Nat.
Nels. Yes.
Nas. Ooh.
Yes.
Nas.
So, yes. Nels ru.
Nas.
Okay, so instead of trying to read it all in one go, just literally just break it down into
Okay.
like 3 words.
Ida ja.
So it's either, yeah? Either ja'a, and then?
Ja. Nasru. Nasru.
Yes.
Ida ja nasru.
Good. MashaAllah. See?
Ida ja nasru.
Exactly. So this is Allah. So the way this would work is it says Nasrullahi wal fath. So again, we're missing. We don't know what this letter is. We don't know what this letter is. But anyway, it'd be recited as إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. That's how you'd recite that.
Okay.
Cool. But you can
Yes.
do it.
Getting
We've not been
there.
doing this a long time, you know. So you can, I mean, you can look, you can open the mushaf now and you can read stuff, you know.
Yeah, for
Mashallah.
sure.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this one last thing because you asked, and then I will let you go. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
If I said, trying to think. Let me see if I can find a word that you would be able to read. Okay, let's just do this. So I don't want to make it complicated. Let's just say, like, how would you say this? Oh, so, how would you say that?
Daraja.
Yes. How would you say this? Sorry.
Darajan.
Yeah. So it's just darajan. Okay, darajan. The reason why is, do you remember? Remember when I told you, if we say da ra jun, the way this would be, if we stop here, if we pronounce every vowel, we'll say da ra jun, right? But if we're reading in the Quran and we stop on this word, we'll pronounce it like this. Okay?
Daraj.
Daraj. But when it has the 2 fathas, we pronounce it slightly differently. So we don't say daraj. We'll say it like this. How would you say that? So now you are going to pronounce the alif.
Daraja.
Yes. So the reason why this alif comes along with it is because if you stop on the word, then you're going to say, if you hear, you're going to say darajan, right? But if you were to stop on that word, you wouldn't just say daraj. You would say daraja. So, yeah, that's it. You can forget all of this. We'll go over this again. That's the explanation. The reason, there is a reason that that the alif is there, and the reason is because when we stop on the word, we don't pronounce it this way. When it has that symbol, we actually pronounce the alif. So yeah, just you watch the movie Men in Black.
Of course.
You know when he has that pen thing and he just goes and he just
That's it. Erase everything I just taught you.
Yes.
Remember, I told you it ends in N? Yeah, it doesn't actually work that way. I lied.
Yes, there you go.